Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And first thing I would like to do is to apologize to everyone for the little bit of delay. And I'm so glad to see you here. Welcome to the live session with the ebook masterclass with Boss Uzi. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to write your ebook, launch it, and sell it consistently on the internet. I'm so delighted to have every one of you here. If you can hear me, I want you to just type in the comment section. Just type, I can hear you, Boss Uzi. Just type, I can hear you. Also, drop your fire emoji. Let me know you're ready. Welcome, everybody. I'm so delighted to have you here. We are going to be having an amazing time today. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. One thing I would like to do I would like you to do, please, if you can hear me, just type I can hear you in the comment section so that I'll know that you can hear me. Please just type I can hear you in the comment section so that I'll know that you can hear me. All right, I can see some people. Thank you so much. So just type in the comment section whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube, depending on where you are. Welcome everyone. So I can see Silas Godwin. So I think I've seen one person and they said they can hear me. So I think there's no need to waste time. So let us just start. I'm so delighted to have everyone here. And please, I'd like to beg you again. Sorry for the delay. Let us get into it. All right. So one thing I would like you to do for me now is, a lot of people maybe they did not come to the class, but they came by 7, but did not see me live. And this is about 10 minutes past 7. Please, I want you to go over to the group and just drop the group link there. Also share to your friend. Just tell your friends, your family, people that you want to join this class. Tell them you are live and Boss Uzi is about to train on how to write an ebook. Now, this thing I'm about to teach right now has put food on my table. It has also put food on me and my students' table. So I know that I am not just coming here to waste your time. I'm coming here to give you the intelligence that would actually help you transcend to the next level. And if you can listen to me till the end, you're going to get absolute value. So let me clean my camera in case you can't see me well. All right, so wide. Very wide. Anyway, I think it will get better. So that's it. Welcome everyone. So let's get straight into it. There's no need to waste time. We've already spent some time. So I'm going to be sharing my screen right now, and I hope you can see. Today I'm going to be teaching you 10 proven steps framework that will help you write, launch, and sell your ebook in record time, even if you've never written a book before. I am going to teach you how this system has worked for me and my students. Now, the exact reason I've decided to share what the exact reason I've decided to share what have saved me from poverty and giving me the money to fund my future is because I believe that me having this knowledge, I'm not going to go anywhere with it. It's something that Miles Monroe used to say. He said the wealthiest place in the world is the graveyard. You know, there's a lot of knowledge, there's a lot of intelligence that is in the graveyard that has not been shared. I don't want to go with this knowledge. I'm not going anytime soon, but the faster I share it, the faster we mitigate, you know, poverty, the faster we mitigate. I know that there's someone like me that didn't really have, don't have the opportunity to actually, transcend to a level, a next financial level of your life. Maybe you're somebody like me in 2020. This is for you, and I'm sure that you're going to get value if you listen to the end. Now, the things you're going to gain if you listen to the end, I'm going to promise you three things among others. Number one, you're going to learn my 10-step framework for you to write a successful ebook. Now, it's not just about writing, it's about writing, launching, and selling. Many people, yeah, have an ebook. Many people can write. Many people can, have amazing books. But the truth is that the reason why it is only going to be amazing is because you don't know how to sell. Ebook is more than just writing. Ebook is about selling. It's not just about writing. Now AI can help us do a lot, but the intelligence to sell it is what I am going to be passing out today. How many of you agree with me? If you agree with me, say I agree in the comment section. Yes, well done. So the second thing you're going to be getting if you're listening to the end is the exclusive templates. I'm going to give you an exclusive template and checklist. This template and checklist is worth over 50,000 naira. And if you only listen to the end, The next thing, I'm going to give you a chance to be among the 10 lucky students, lucky people to work with me to write, launch, and create a system to sell your book. Beautiful. So thank you so much, Godson. Thank you so much, Esther. Did not have the opportunity to ask you all where you're actually chatting from, but that's by the way. All right. So beautiful. So let's just get down into business. Now, why write a book? If I should ask you this question, why exactly are you interested in writing a book? Just one reason why you're interested in writing a book. Olisa, why are you interested in writing a book? Godson, why are you interested in writing a book? Esther, why are you interested in writing a book? Now, among other reasons that you should write a book, there are three basic reasons why it is important for you to write a book. Now, number one, a book will actually give you an authority, will help you build authority and credibility. Now, a lot of people say, I'm not a writer. Maybe you're into real estate and you want to like, you're just in this training and you're hearing Bossisi talk about ebook and you say, Bossisi, I'm not a writer, I'm not interested in this kind of thing. Let me tell you something. It's if you write an ebook, you're going to get more customers because people will see you as an authority. Because ebook, the word author means authority. That is what author means. It means authority. So it means you're competent in a particular area. Writing a ebook or writing any book will give you the ability to like go out more, to be more visible. People would respect you more. I am a copywriter, and when I used to teach copywriting randomly, like nobody really listened to me like that until I decided to write a book. When I wrote a book on copywriting and people read my book, people started coming back for more. Books helps you to expand your horizon, help you to like give you that credence. And if you also write a very good book using the framework I'm going to be teaching today, you're going to make so much impact. So the next thing that is important for you to write an ebook is next reason is to create passive income. Now, I was sleeping yesterday and I got a seller email that I've sold one or two things. You understand? So, if you can have multiple emails every day or people of sales, it's going to do a lot of good for you, especially in this economy that things are very, very difficult. So, it's also going to help you create passive income if you write a book, a good book, not just anyhow book. And I'm going to tell you the process to write a good book in this webinar. The next thing is to create opportunities for you. Now, a lot of you have stories, a lot of you have intelligence, something you want to pass across, and you're looking out for opportunity for you to do that. Now, you can't keep knocking at the door. You can't keep going everywhere. People will ask you, what is your report card? Where is your report card that you can do this? Now, your report card is your book. Your book. Where is your book? What is your authority? What have you written in the past that actually tells the people that you know what you're talking about? Now, create opportunity. It can give you speaking engagements. A book can give you an opportunity like to have to it gives you content. Once you've created a book, it gives you a lot of content and you can consult. There's a lot of streams of income in writing a book. Let's go further. So before we write a book, there's one thing you need to know. A lot of people just come online and just want to just write a book immediately. No, that is not how it works. Before you write a book, you must understand this thing called niche. You need to choose your niche. What is niche? Many of you would ask me. A niche is the foundation of your ebook business. Choosing the wrong one is just a wasted effort, even if your content is very, very good. You understand? So when it comes to niche is just your specialized category. Where are you? Where are you? Like under which sector are you? Some people will write ebook today on how I married my wife. Somebody so another day you write how I made six figures. Tomorrow you write no. That's not how it works. You need to understand you as a person because you're a brand. In this AI age, you need to understand your branding. It's not wrong to write different books, but before you write those books, you should understand your niche. Now, there are three questions to ask. Number one, who do I know or have interest in? What do I know or have interest in that people will value? What do I know and have interest in that people will value? That's the first question you need to ask. Some of you are very good in different areas. Some of you are good in cooking. Some of you are good in education. Some of you are good in parenting, teaching people how to like do a certain things. And people actually need those things you have. So this is one thing that you're already finding a market already. The second question to ask is, who can I help with my knowledge? Who can I help with my knowledge? Now, a lot of people, we live in a knowledge economy, and the reason why many people are where they are today is because the knowledge you have, you're not passing it to somebody else. So you have knowledge on taxation, you have knowledge on finance, but you're not passing it to anybody. Yet there are a lot of people that need your knowledge. So it's very, very important to understand that there's a demand for what you do. The third thing you need to ask is, are people willing to like are people willing to spend money in your space? Are people willing to spend money in that thing that you're offering, in that your expertise? It's not just enough to have expertise. You need to ask yourself whether people are willing to spend money to buy what you're selling. Is that clear? So that is it. So I'm going to tell you about the types of niche and example. Number one, we have the making money niche. Now, this niche is for people who want to increase their income, start a business, or improve their financial situation. It's highly attractive because money problems are constant and solutions are in demand, are in high demand. You understand? All right. So we also have sub niches. Sub niches is, after the niche, when you choose a niche, then there's something called sub niche. Now, sub niche is a specialized category under a niche. Now, there are different kinds of niches. When you're in the making money niche, just understand that everything you're doing is just to help people make money or to, anything about money. So this is called the making money niche. And the sub niches there are, I'm just going to give a few. We have freelancing skills. Now, freelancing skills, like under it, you can have something like copywriting, graphics designing, video editing, and so on. All those digital skills that you can freelance. We also have trading. This is under making money, right? We also under trading and investing, we have crypto, we have stocks, we have real estate. Very, very important to understand your niche and your sub niche. Under side hustle, maybe print on demand, drop shipping, e-commerce, and the rest. We also have business growth. Maybe you're teaching people on marketing and so on. So understand that for yourself. Now let's go to the next niche. The next niche is health niche. This niche covers the physical, mental, and emotional wellness. Now, people in this niche are looking for a solution that would improve their quality of life and prevent or solve their health issues. Now, you understand that anything just pertaining just the wellness, physical, mental, emotional wellness, you understand? And under this, the sub niche, you can have something like weight loss and fitness. Now, under weight loss, you can have home workouts, fat loss programs. You can also have nutrition. On nutrition, you can have maybe keto dieting. You can also have plant-based meal. Just a sub niche. You already know what you're doing. Like yesterday, I was in the gym and I was able to consult for someone because I had an instructor that he normally she normally she normally train, but I noticed that I just talked to her that you can create more streams of income. All you just need to do is to you're in the health niche already, you're in the fitness niche already. All you need to do is to streamline your niche, create a product, and those private clients that are working with you can actually buy your product. Thank you so much. So the next one is mental and wellness. This one talks about stress management, mindfulness, and all that. Now you can also base your niche, your niche on health and the sub niche on chronic disease like maybe um, diabetes, hypertension, blood sugar, and all that. A lot of people pass through problems with this, and if you position yourself to be an authority in this, then you would really, really make a lot of money because people would always come to you for the solution. Like I have a friend, I have a couple of people that have diabetes issues, and their situation wasn't that good, and I was able to understand how they can prevent this kind of thing. So imagine me having so much knowledge on it and packaging it, selling it to people that are facing that problem. They will rush and buy it. So the next niche I'm going to talk about is the relationship. I think this is the next one, last one, because in Nigeria the three main niches is the health, wealth, and relationship. So this is the relationship. This one helps people to build and maintain or repair relationship. You know, romantic relationship, family relationship, friendship, professional. It's a powerful, it's very, very powerful because relationships are tied to emotions, and people pay for emotional relief or fulfillment. You understand? So we have sub niches like dating, dating niche, attraction, a partner, dating, all those kind of things. Under dating, you can even write a book on how to get the man of your dreams if you're in that niche, all those kind of things. We also have family, communication, conflict resolution, and all that. We also have parenting. We also have workplace relationship and all that. So that is the niche. Now, the next question I want to ask you is, what is your niche? What is your niche? Where is your niche? Are you in the health niche? Are you in the relationship? Or are you in the health niche, relationship? No, are you in the wealth niche? So where is your niche? So where is your niche? Put it in the comment section. Let me know your niche. Let me know your niche. Are you in the health? Are you in the wealth? Or are you in the relationship? All right. So let me know your niche. Just put it in the comment section. Just type where your niche is. Are you in the health? Are you in the health? Are you in the relationship niche? Let me inform the people that we are live. All right. Godson said behind the health niche is in the health niche. So where else? Like, where is your niche? You need to understand your niche. If you can't state your niche here, then you that is the first step in actually making money. Somebody said making money niche. Okay. So we have Ulisa Emeka said wealth niche. We have Godson, Silas, wealth, making money, relationship. Catherine Chidi said relationship. Beautiful. So it's also good that many of you have been able to identify your niche right now in just this short period of time. And that is a very good one for you. Now you have clarity. Direction is better than speed. When you know where you're going, you can actually position yourself rightly. These three niches are the niches that can print money for you because people face problems in these niches. All you need to do is to just find the right sub niche and create a product that will pay you so much. So let's go over to the next one. Now, when you've already found your niche, the other thing you need to do is to find a pro. Now, education is part, but in any niche, there's nothing like, and in any niche there is education. In the wealth niche there is education. In the relationship niche there is education. In health niche there is education. So education is it. Like, education is not a niche. Subject matters. You're an English, you know, if you really want to make money, that's why I started by saying something passion, like profit over passion. Understand? Profit over passion. There is something I said here, profitability over passion. Now, you may be very intelligent or you may love this thing called physics or English, but are people willing to pay for it? There are a lot of niches. We have technology, we have pets, dog petting, you know, we have all these things like computer game. There are niches. We have dance niche, those ones fall under entertainment. There's a lot of niches, but I'm telling you the three most important niche that people face every day, and you can actually find yourself in any of this one. Like, position yourself and do well for yourself. Like, my first book was not even directly a making money niche book or whatever. It was just a book to teach people how to, like, their mindset, to make their mindset more, to make them more competent in their mind. So let's go further. Let's continue. All right, so let's continue. So now I'm talking about the problems. Number two is to find a problem. That motivational niche is good, personal development, very, very good. But do people pay for it? Now we are going to test it in this second segment. We are going to test it. Now, people don't buy ebooks because they want to read it. People buy ebooks because they want to solve a painful problem. Understand this one. Mark that word, painful. Or they want to achieve a desirable transformation. If your book doesn't solve a specific urgent problem, it wouldn't sell, no matter how well written it is. Just know that and know peace. How to identify profitable problems. Now, you can't assume. You don't you need to research. Don't just assume, you need research. And There are three practical ways, there are three practical methods um for your audience that you can use to like find, a problem. Three practical methods you can use. Number one, online communities. You can find problems from online communities. What are people complaining about on Facebook groups, on WhatsApp groups? What are people complaining about in your niche? Maybe you're in the making money niche and people are complaining about how they can get clients as a freelancer. Or another person is complaining about how he can build a personal brand. Another person is crying about how he can write a book. Another person is crying about how they can actually create a course or something. So you already take this data. That is the first step. You can learn it from online communities. Secondly, is to survey and polls. Now you can ask your audience directly what is their biggest struggle, and it's from their biggest struggle that you're going to create a product from, write a book from. Don't just write a book by vibes alone. A vibes will don't make you money. Now, the problem, the next one is from your own experience. A lot of you have solved a lot of problem. From your experience, you've achieved a lot of things from your experience. Like you've transcended from one level, you've been in shambles before, and you've graduated from shambles to enjoying a life of abundance. Yes, it's always good to like document your experience, and that was exactly what I did. That was exactly what I did when I had over 20 something carryovers in my stay in the university, and I was able to document something in a book that would help anybody mitigate that problem. I've posted my book on Seller, posted my book on Amazon, and all that. So, and people are buying, a lot of copies sold, and also you can also document your own conviction. So, I want to teach you something, the 3P framework on how you can identify a problem. Now, the problem test framework is number one, to filter good problems from weak ones. Run them in these three tests. This is the test I always use when I want to create a product or when I want to like talk to people. Number one, painful. Does the problem hurt emotionally, physically, or financially? An example: I don't know how to sell to anyone. I'm broke. I am a copywriter and I have been trained for that, and I know how to sell to people. I have frameworks and all. Is it because I know how to do it? I'll fold my hand and said, go and learn it online. No, I'll position myself and teach people how to do it. And you can collect a fee for that. That is money for you. You can write a book, write a manual, write a short report. That is an ebook. Your job is just to have, this is the most important thing you need to know. The 3P framework is the most important thing you need to know before you even pick up a pen. Now, the second thing is to understand this thing called present. When people have present pain, no, they are always important, they're always in a haste. There's always an urgency to like, for example, let me explain this present. Is the problem happening right now, not something vague in the future? Like something right now is I need to lose weight before my wedding in 2 months. You understand? So you already know that this person really needs to lose weight now. You already know that the problem is current. You understand? So you can always create a solution like that fitness trainer I was talking about. You can always create a solution, go online, get meal plans and document something and get it down and send it over. And she'll just start making her money. Understand? So the next thing is pressing. Do people want the solution urgently, and do they have enough money to pay for it? You know, there's a difference between people wanting your solution and having money to pay for it. Understand? So don't just go with the vibes that hey, people want my product. Always be interested in whether people can actually pay for your product. Like example is I keep getting rejected in job interviews, you know. So the people, this is a pressing need. So imagine you create something that will help somebody not get rejected in job interviews. You know what it's going to do for that person. So that is it. So let's go back to the next one called the examples of your problems in your niche. Many of you, we've already examined niche, we've already examined problem. Now, maybe some of you have said, I'm in the making money niche, I'm in the health niche, I'm in the relationship niche. But how can you detect problems? I've given you three problem detection here. So let's go through it. Maybe you're in the making money niche. You know, somebody would just say, I don't know how to get clients as a freelancer. That is a business already. You can create something and the person would learn how to get clients. Now you can see something. I can't stick to a diet without relapsing. You understand? You understand that This person can't stick to a diet is a problem. Now you need to create a solution in the health niche, different. You can now create consulting, bring out every form of education from that, and you can just document it in an ebook, and that is money for you. Relationship. I don't know how to communicate with my spouse without fighting. I don't know how to satisfy my husband. I don't know how to satisfy my wife. This is a problem. You create a solution for that. Now, the next thing is to choose a catchy title. Now, there's an assignment I gave in the group. A lot of people were using very shabby titles. Some people were using titles like the Genesis. Some people using titles like the Legend of the Seeker. All those kind of titles. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to write an ebook that people will buy, especially in Nigeria as a market, you need to be very wise. People don't buy generic ebook. Now there are framework for actually learning how to title your book. Number one, it's called the TITLE framework. So you need to understand and listen to me. Number one, before you give your ebook a name, you need to understand the target audience. Who is the target audience? Who is the target audience you're writing for? The the intention. What is the result that person will get? We are going to run this and actually create a ebook very, very soon. Number three, the time frame. Is there any time frame? Does your book has a time frame, like make 7 figures in 30 days using affiliate marketing? Is your book time frames kind of thing? Oh guys, I'm going to shut down my video for now until the electricity come back. So the next one is language of desire. Language of desire, like, yeah, I'm going to explain that one shortly. Another one is eliminate confusion. Now let me explain all these frameworks for you. Now the target, be clear on who the book is for. Title that feel personal to a reader grabs more attention more than generic title. You understand? If your title feel more like if your title is very, very direct, it will appeal more to the reader more than generic. That example, beginner guide to freelancing, not just freelancing tips. You understand? Beginner guide. This beginner guide is the attention grabber. You understand? So now, question to ask: where exactly should I pick this? Where exactly should pick this book? Now, the people to pick this book are exactly what beginners, because you've already indicated it there. Beginners, direct beginners. Now, the next one is intentional results. What specific result do they get from your book? Now, example of a weak title is copywriting explained. Very, very weak. A strong title is 7 figure copywriting secrets, how to sell anything with words. Very, very strong one. Now, the formula is very simple. How to achieve dash in in a particular time, or how to achieve that in a particular time frame. Very, very good. So all these frameworks are very, very important for you to know before you just start naming your book anything. So there's a lot of framework here, and let's just go through them. No time, but we'll go through them now. This time frame on. If you have a time frame in your book title, it will help people understand that I'm going to get this result in this particular time. So it will help you get more purchase faster. Example of this book: lose lose 5 kg in 30 days without starving yourself. That is a very, very sharp title. Another example is launch your first ebook in 14 days. That is a very, very sharp one as well. So now the language of desire, you need to tap into the emotions and the desire of your audience. Now, somebody said, help me with the last P. Let's go back to it. It's pressing, present, and pain points. Pressing, present, and pain points. So that is it. So let's go over to the language of desire. Now you need to tap into like the language. Now when you're choosing a book, you need to like use words like secret, blueprint, formula, framework, proven, step by step, all this kind of thing in your ebook titles. Now I'm not saying you should use it, it's a must, but this is just an important indicator for you. An important indicator. Example, ebook money printing secrets. Very, very direct. People will know that this is an ebook money printing secret, and they can buy your book faster. Now, another one is to eliminate confusion from your title. Don't just go and choose any title that's like that. Try to eliminate confusion. You understand? So, a bad title is Dancing with Pixel of Profit. What is the name of that? What is the meaning of that? That is just a sounding so shabby. But when you have a good title like this, Canva Cash Generator, people understand it, and you have a very good sub headline like how to turn simple designs into daily income. You understand that it is very, very direct. So let us use this title framework and actually write, maybe find our title for any of these niches. Maybe let's use this title framework for maybe let's use the title framework for maybe the making money niche. There is freelance freedom. Now, freelance freedom, maybe your book name is just something like freelance freedom, but your sub niche is actually going to do the work for you. Sometimes in fact, the name of your book can just be this: how beginners can make $1,000 online in 30 days. This can just be your name of your book. This freelance freedom is even a confusion kind of thing. Just remove it immediately. So another one is the 21 days fat loss blueprint. You understand? People already know that when I buy these blueprints, I'm losing weight in 21 days. The subheading can be something like burn very fat without starving or gym. You can also have relationship niche, text chemistry secret. This is something like a confusion kind of is it can be a confusion kind of title, if you understand, confusion kind of title. But if you can just have something like this, how to attract and keep the right partner with simple messages, you don't need this beginning one. You understand? So that is it. So let's go over to the next one. The next step, remember I told you that there are 11 steps in creating your ebook. Number one, who can remember? Number two, we can remember. Number three, many of you are forgetting. Just now you're forgetting. Step one, I remember. Step two, what is step two? Many of you have forgotten, but if you remember, just write it down. Write all the steps there. Step one, step two, step three, step four. This is step four, and the step four is all about creating your cover page. Ebook is all about, if you have a very good visual, then it gives you the chance to actually help. Is people would always move, people always check out your visuals. Sometimes they say don't judge a book by its cover, but people will judge you by your cover. Understand? Okay, I even have something here. Your cover is your ebook billboard. People will judge you. People will judge the quality of your content by it. If you have a shabby cover, then don't even expect sales. A great cover builds credibility, authority, and curiosity. People want to know what is inside, and people will buy it. Understand? So that is it. All right. So online people on the online scene, they screw very fast, and if your cover doesn't stand out in 2 seconds, they don't click. So you need to be have it. You need to understand something called the psychology of a great book cover, and that is what we are going to be doing here today. Now, I want to ask you, when you go to a supermarket, are you going to buy a product in a supermarket if the packaging is looking very, very cheap or confusing? You understand? It's the same with books. People would not rush and buy your book when it is not well polished. Now, Katrin is giving me the framework for book title. That is not what I asked. I asked you for the four steps we have gone through so far. Number one, choosing a niche, finding a problem, choosing a good title, and the fourth one is like having a book cover, having a great book cover. And I think we've been doing a lot of talking today. I think let's go over to practical. What do you guys think? Because there's a lot of framework for creating a very book cover, but all this framework I'm about to talk about right now wouldn't really make sense unless we go over to practical. How many of you believe practical is going to many of you want us to go to practical, or should we just keep talking about the frameworks and all? Let's go over to practical. So let's go over to practical. And in our practical today, I'm just going to be sharing my screen so that we can do one or two. And the practical is just to create a brand new ebook cover. I gave you guys that assignment in the group, but a lot of you will have not been able to do an amazing job. So I'm going to show you here. So I'm just going to open my Chrome browser, and in my Chrome browser, I'm going to type something called canva.com. The designing tool we are going to be using is Canva. Why we are using Canva is because Canva is cheap. Canva is free and Canva can get you do the job for you. So let's use Canva. Is that fine? All right. So now when you come to Canva, the next thing you need to do is, there are three things here to show you your design templates. All right, let me just use the full screen. So because of the electricity is fluctuating over here. So Canva will show you design, it will show you the template, and it will show you the AI Canva AI. Now if you click on Canva AI, you can create your book with just a prompt. Now I can just type something like create a book cover titled, somebody was saying something, we should give a title in the education phase. Education phase is how students can get straight A's, how university students can get straight A. Now you can see how generic. Okay, this anyway. The our sub niche, maybe our niche is education, and maybe our sub niche is for helping. Our sub niche is academic success for university students. So you can see how we've created a niche and a sub niche. So this is the book title. So I'm telling Canva to create the book title for me. Um, let the design let the design have a gold, and let the design have gold, black, and white. Now, this is just an experiment, so it's nothing serious. So let's give that prompt. I hope you guys can see my screen. Let me even zoom it more so you can see. All right, so what is Canva doing? Now, let me tell you something about AI. AI is not perfect. You can see what AI is doing for us. I told AI to create a book cover design for how, and see what AI did for me. See what AI did for me. It is good, beautiful, but it's not a book cover. Now, I can just go and reprompt that shit. I can go and reprompt it. Create a book cover. Just a book cover. Just a book cover. No words. No words. Like, I would just say just a book cover titled marriage secrets. Let's do marriage secrets. uh Let's just create this book cover now. we'll, so it's telling us to do a survey, but we are not interested. So it is creating our book cover for us. It is creating, so this is the book cover it's trying to create. Now, this is not a book cover. AI is not so intelligent yet, and that is why it is zuzuing. So that tells us that we need to go and create our own. That is why it's always good for you to learn how to do things manually. Now, this AI age, everybody thinks AI can do everything for you. No, if you don't know how to do these things yourself, you're going to suffer. Understand? So today we are going to use this Canva right now to design our book cover. Now, the next thing you need to do is to go to templates. Go to templates and type book cover. Just type book cover, book cover. Now, when you type book cover, you're just going to look for the one that that resonates with. Why is it? Sorry. So book book cover. So you're just going to find the one that resonates with you. So depending on the book you want to write. Now, let us even decide what kind of book are we writing on. Are we writing, what niche should we write on? Understand? AI dey zuzu. What niche should we write on? Should we write on the health niche, the wealth niche, or the relationship niche? Guys, I'm asking you guys, should we write on the health niche, the wealth niche, or the relationship niche? Somebody said money niche, money niche. Somebody said money niche. Godson said money niche. Was like money very well. What's a relationship? We have two money, we have one relationship from Catherine. Somebody said religion. Now we are working with three niche, Steve. You're just working with making money niche, in relationship niche, and the health niche. So one is we have three wealth niche. So we are going to go for wealth niche. So we're going to go for wealth niche. So let us write a book on a very, very sharp book on wealth niche. So we are going to, since we're writing on wealth, and then we should look for a book cover that actually speaks on wealth. You should look for a big cover that actually speaks on wealth. Now remember we said we also have under book cover. Remember we said we also have words. We also have sub niche. We also have sub niche, right? How many of you remember? So what sub niche are we writing on? Are we writing on real estate? Are we writing on investments? Are we writing on crypto? Sorry. Are we writing on crypto? Are you writing on what subject should we write on? You understand? What subject are we writing on? Are we writing on crypto? Just tell me the subject we should write on so that I'm just going to create one ebook cover immediately. Someone said affiliate marketing. Now, someone said investment. Now, investment is very generic. If you want to like have a sub niche, never have a sub niche with a generic name like investment. Investment is very, very generic. There's nothing like investment. So, affiliate marketing. Let's choose affiliate marketing since we have two affiliate marketing and three affiliate marketing. So, let's go back to our work and we'll just go over to maybe we'll just find a cover page that depletes a little bit of affiliate marketing. If we cannot find, then we'll just choose one that we can just tweak. Now, if you're writing a book on affiliate marketing, maybe you're just writing a book that somebody succeeded with affiliate marketing. Now, let me choose this book cover as simple as it is. Let me choose something like this. Let me choose this one, and we are going to edit this one. So great, great. So we are going to edit that one. So let me reshare my screen. Let me reshare my screen because we have another tab on. I'm going to stop sharing. All right, so let's choose this. Let's work on this book cover right now. So this is our canvas. Our canvas, we are going to work on it. So the next thing, remember the name of our book is something around affiliate marketing. So we just named our book. First thing we're going to do now is to name our book affiliate marketing. Maybe we'll just call it affiliates or the affiliate marketing blueprint. The or let's just name it affiliate marketing blueprint. Affiliates, then affiliates there. Then we'll now write here marketing. Then you're going to reduce it. Now you can do this with your phone. You can do this with anything. I'm not a designer. I don't plan to be one, but all these things are things I can just do with my phone. Then you just turn here to write like secrets. Finish. And you already have a book already. Now, from the author of the best-selling book. Now, you're not the author of the best-selling book. Now, another thing we need to do is we need to this background. This man smiling at us. This man doesn't deplete. It's not because people are going to like judge you by, okay, if you're talking about affiliate marketing secrets, are you the one that is giving all the secrets? Now, this book, I'm supposed to attribute it to somebody, but I don't have anybody's picture and I want to replace this picture. So I'm just going to attribute it to myself. Now, since I'm going to attribute it to myself, let me put my picture. So I'm just going to delete this and I'm going to go over to like upload. I'll go over to upload and find maybe any of my picture that I have on Canva, any of my picture that I have here. So I'm just going to find anyone, and anyone I find, I'll just put it. I don't have anyone here. So this one, is it good enough? No. This one, is it good enough? No. Um, this one, is it good enough? Looks like it looks a little bit good. Maybe let's use this one. Just something simple. Now, something simple like this. So we are just going to close the canvas. Now, this is our canvas. The next thing we need to do, if you're using, you can now click on remove background. I click on remove background and I've removed what my background. You just have the clear canvas. So the next thing I need to do is to resize it. I'll just make it bigger, make it bigger and all. Now the next thing I need to do is to just take my body backward, layer. Now bring backward, send backward. I'm just also going to send it. Hey, all right. So I want this thing. I want this thing. I want it to be in the front. You understand? I want it to be in the front. So what I'll do is I'm going to like click on this, bring forward, then there's a lot of things you need to do. Bring forward. Then the next one is you also have it here. Bring forward. Yes. Then bring forward. All right. So let us just resize our picture to be very, very, let us resize it well to where we want to put it, then we'll know how to position it. So when we resize our picture to know where we are going to put it, maybe we'll just reduce it more here. Now I think it's in the middle. We'll just reduce it like this. I think it's in the middle right now. So affiliate marketing secret, right? Then we just take it back so that that other design can come. Send backward or send to back. Let's send to back. So you can see that you can see how the book, okay, just send it one step backward. Send backward. So this is it. Now, if you want to edit your picture, you can actually go here and click edit and just do a lot of edit if you're interested in that. If you're making a biography book, you can just do edit, or you can just click on auto edit for your book. It will do the edit for you. But if you don't like it, you can just reduce it back and maybe do your edits by yourself. In this one, we are just going to do a very, very few editing. Maybe just make it sharpen a bit and make it maybe, you know, and make it a little bit bright. If we have brightness here, we can just make it bright so that when people want to buy your book, remember they say people judge your book by your cover. So I think this one is already shouty already. Already shouty. So let's leave it like that. We are not looking for aesthetic. The next thing you need to do is to name your book. What is your name of your book? Um, I'm going to give this book to somebody. Please put your first name down if you want this book to be given to you. Although this book is my name, so I think let me just put my name as a demo. Understand? Because this is my picture. So I'm just going to put my name, Uzoma Oranable. So so that is it. So affiliate marketing secret. Before you know it, you've already created a book already. Ebook. It's affiliate marketing secret. You understand? So this is just very, very simple. Now I know maybe you still want, maybe the book is not looking well. Maybe you want to like, yeah, we are not here for perfection. We are just here to like run a very, I'm just here to show you practical. But if you want to do it by yourself, you know that this affiliates, this thing, it needs to like, it needs to be on top something like this. You understand? It needs to be on top something like this. Okay, let's create something like that as well. This is not a designing class, but just so that when you're doing your own, it can be easy for you. Now go to elements, go to something like shapes. Click on, now you've already clicked on this shape. So we just change the color maybe to this same color, you know, then we'll just reduce, or let's leave it as black, or maybe white. Yes, leave it as white. So we are going to place this white color. We're going to place it here. Awesome, awesome. So when it is here, we can now change this color now. The right ups towards black. Understand? So that is it. So, and just align it very, very well. Now, you can also fade it away so that the picture can show well. For you to fade it away, you can, there's something called transparency here. Now, let me tell you something. All is all about testing, it's all about practice. Constant practice will make you very, very perfect in this. You understand? Constant practice will make you perfect in this. So, affiliate marketing secret. We already created a book, something of this nature. Affiliate marketing secret. So, nevertheless, the goal is not to make this thing fine. The goal is just to reprint it. So, the next thing we need to do is to just click on share. When we click on share, we go on that is to download it. We go to download. And when we click on download, we are downloading the PNG version, or we are going to download the JPG version. This JPG version is very, very good when you're downloading so that you can also share on social media. So I'm going to click on JPG and I'm going to download this version. So that is it. We have already done with our design. So you can see how easy it is to actually design your ebook. Yes, you can see how easy it is to design your book. Very, very easy. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what the book look like. Let me even find it. I'm going to show you what the book look like in down the ebook cover. But before then, that is not the priority right now. Let's mock up our book because we want to sell this book, right? So let's mock it up. So I'm going to go back to this folder here. Since we've already downloaded, we don't need here again. I'll go to something called DIY on Google, DIY book cover. I'll just search something on DIY book cover on Google. And when I search it, I see something. I see the first one and I click on it. The first one will help you know. Sorry, the second one. The second one, the page is going to be like this. The name of the website is DIY book cover slash 3D mockup. When you go on Google, you can see it. So we'll just find a simple mockup. I'm going to use this one. Then I go to next. And I'm going to upload that one, the book cover that we use right now. So when I upload it, I hope you guys can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen. So yes, when you upload it right like this, then you can see how it is. It has uploaded. Then we'll just go to next. And the next is to choose where you're, what are you downloading it as? Are you downloading it as PNG or are you downloading it as JPG? I used to recommend JPG. So I'm going to download as JPG right now. So beautiful. So I'm going to just show you how the book cover is right now. So let me see if I can. Let me share my screen for that one. All right. So give me a minute, please. So share my screen. All right. So this is how the book cover is. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? Can you guys see how the book cover is? This is a mock-up. Looking very, very lovely. Now with this, you can start marketing your stuff. You can start marketing your book online, and you know, if your book is very, very good, you can make money with it. Now there's a lot of ways to make this better, but that's by the way. So let's continue our practical. Let's continue our class. So now we are done with practical. I also want you to know that having a book cover is very good book cover, but the most important thing right now is to actually write your book and to make sure you're writing a very important book that people want to read. Am I right, somebody? If I'm writing, I'm right. It's not just about having book cover. And again, many people think it's just all about having book cover or writing your book. It's not just all about that. It's about selling your book and making money from it. So we are going to, since we are still on practicals, um now, okay, it is good, but how can we upload? How can we write and upload it? Now, there's writing and uploading. This class is supposed to be just for 1 hour, just for 1 hour, and I think we have just like 6 minutes left. I don't want to waste anyone's time because this is a 1 hour class. It's not supposed to be a long class, but nevertheless, everything you need to know is you need to just know that the writing tools for writing a very, very good book. You just need a tool called a Google Doc, a Google Doc for writing. So a Google Doc, you can use a Google Doc to write your book, a very, very good book. You understand? Now, the AI tool you're going to use is can use ChatGPT, you can use Cloud AI, you can use Meta AI. All you just need to all you just need to know is that when you're using AI to write your book, make sure you're giving AI 75 to 80% of the information it is going to work with. Don't go and write and just go and don't just go and expect AI to do everything for you. You're just being a lazy person. Now, in the last few months, I have taught some students how to do this ebook stuff, and they've already made so much money from it. Now, one of my students is Bernice. Bernice made a lot of money from her ebook when she launched. If you check her, if you check her on LinkedIn, her name is Bernice, and this was the day of her launch. This was her book cover. Now let's also go to Benny. Let's check Bernice. Maybe let me share my screen so that we can also see Bernice. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So I hope you can see my screen. So let me go to LinkedIn and just type Bernice. I want to just show you some of my students that have done amazing well. So let's go over to maybe, yes, Bernice. So she was a student of mine and she came for my system that helped her launch her book. Now she's a website designer, she's an affiliate marketer, and she does copywriting and all. So she came to my class and I was able to help her launch her book, and she was able to do this launch, you know. And from this launch again, why I'm actually telling you about her is because she made a lot of money from her launch, and the strategy that she used to do this thing. In fact, this design alone was done with Canva. Everything was done with Canva. There's a specialized, more intelligent way to use Canva to actually achieve this kind of solution. All these copies and everything, all these things is things you will learn. It's not just something that everything you need to learn is this is the selling strategy. After you launch your book, there's something called the selling strategy. She invited people to our launch, the WhatsApp group. When people join the WhatsApp group, tomorrow we launch, learn, and we light the fire. The name of the book is Sell Like Fire. You can see how our book was structured. She used a formula of mine. Number one, a testimony on top. Your ebook title, Sell Like Fire, a very good subtitle, the ultimate guide to CE to SEO and copywriting that converts. Then she used an image, a visual image that is very, very important. Then you introduce yourself by your name. Your name is your authority. So this was how she launched her book, and she attracted a lot of people on her LinkedIn, Facebook, and other places that really, really wanted to like launch their book. Another person that actually did amazing job is Coach Mary. I think let me also highlight Coach Mary. Coach Mary did an amazing job as well. This is one of my students. She's an accountability coach, and she's also my personal accountability coach. And I told her, Coach Mary, you're an accountability coach, you're coaching me and all. You know that a lot of people are interested in learning this, your systems. I told her to write a book, and guess what? She wrote her book last year, I mean, this year, January, and she launched a book. Exciting news, my first book, blah, 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 and see how she launched her book. Excited to have a virtual launch, and she created an ebook. You understand? Now, this is not even the amazing part. After she launched this ebook, she made a lot of money and she decided to print this book, and she transported it to England, London, Canada, and everywhere. Now, I'm not just copying, I have one of our products with me. So let it not be like I am just copying. So I'm going to show you one of our products here on my shelf. Yeah. So this is her product here. The name of her book is Win with. So the name of our book is Win with Accountability. You can see her product here, Win with Accountability. And I've already read this book because I've read the soft copy before she actually sent me a copy on my birthday. Now, this book, if you can check this book, you're going to see my name here. Imagine having a student that is writing your name in the first page of our book. This book, firstly, dedicated to God Almighty, blah, blah, blah. And His grace, who I am, His grace, blah, 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 blah. I would like to dedicate this book to Uzoma Oranebo Boss Uzi, an extraordinary mentor, turned client, an exceptional entrepreneur, a master of copywriting, and a true inspiration to all who know him. Now, this is just somebody said my screen is blank. Is my screen blank? Is my screen blank? Oh, Okay, stop sharing. Okay, it's my screen blank. Okay, sorry about that. Maybe yeah, I think the electricity had a way to like got away, but this is just hope is okay now. Is it still blank? Is it okay now? Okay, when you were sharing. Oh, when I was sharing. Oh, when I was sharing. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. So, but this is somebody said it's still blank. Let me check. Let me do a feedback check. 100, yeah. Okay, somebody said it's okay now. It's okay now. So I was just telling you about my coach before. I think I had an issue with my electricity. There's an ongoing issue, but that is by the way. But that is by the way. I just showed you that I'm just trying to show you is what is possible when you have an ebook. When what is possible when you have an ebook is endless. You understand? So this is Benny's story, and I also told you about Coach Mary's story that also turned our book into physical copy. And the next person I want to turn your book into a physical copy is you. Now, the reason I want you to turn your book to a physical copy is not just because of the vibes or just because of the joy of turning it. The money you're going to make from your launch alone, if you launch your book using my strategy, is what you're going to use to even print your book to the world and get it outside to the world. Now, if you use this strategy I'm about to tell you right now, this is proven. Benny's made over 600 and something K. Coach Mary made a lot of money. I don't want to mention the price that she was even able to print her book. You understand? I don't know Coach Mary price, but I know she made a lot of money because I was in the launch. Now, the next person to do that is you. Now, let me tell you my story. My story is that I launched my first book in if you can check the date, I launched it in May 31st. It was on a Sunday, 2020. I launched that book with about 700 and something naira in my pocket. In my pocket, that is 700 and something naira. After my launch, I made my first six figures ever in my life. Imagine going from 700 and something naira to having over 300 and something K in your account just by my launch. And how did this come? It comes by me just writing something that people want to buy. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of your friends, your family, people that love you so much, they love you so much, but nobody's going to give you money. Nobody's going to help you or like that. Nobody cares about you. Nobody will just come and say, oh yeah, take this money until you have a product to exchange. Your uncle, your auntie, your friends, people online, everybody is waiting for you to launch your book. Nobody will just hand you over the money free for you. Made over 360 something K. I now got a check, and that check told me I should stop selling the ebook for a particular amount of time because the man told me that he needed more people to get down my book. The name of my book is Mindset Boost. You understand? So there's a lot of intelligence that you need to know that we can't uncover in 1 hour. But I want to just show you some of the results I have been able to achieve from my books. Now, I have the name of this book. Many of you have seen this book. The name of the book is Copywriting in 3 Minutes. Now, copywriting in 3 minutes is just a short report. How many of you know what short report means? Short report is just a very, very short book that you're creating online. Now, let's even see. This book has sold over 469 copies. Now, let's check it online. Let's check it online. Let's check this. Let's check it online. I hope you guys will be able to see my screen now. So um let me check. So you guys were not able to see all these things I was doing here, all these things I was showing here. But nevertheless, let's go over to seller.co dot slash um copywriting in three. What's the name of that my book? Um, what's the name of that my book? Let me check. Sorry, guys. Copywriting in words. Copywriting in 3 minutes. Okay, copywriting in 3 minutes. So let's go over to. All right. So copywriting in 3 minutes. This is just the URL I used. So okay, this is just the URL I used. All right. So you can see the name of my book. Now this book is just 1,000 something. You understand? This book is very very cheap, 1,000 something, but it has sold over 400 and something copies, and people are very very happy to buy it. Right now, let's also check another of my book, seller seller.com, and 20 headline book. All right. So seller.com headline book. This book is cost over 1,500. Now let's see how many people was able to buy this my book. Let's see how many people bought this my other book. This one is 1,500, and you can see 3,136 people bought my book of 1,000. Just short books, short reports. People are buying it, loving it, giving me 5-star rating and all. Just from the internet, no too much marketing, no too much raising of any, just pure profit all the way. Now, this is amazing. If you really want to actually make money from your ebook, then you need to also learn the strategy I've used. So the first question I'm going to ask you three questions, but the first question I'm going to ask you is, have you ever thought about writing an ebook, but you don't know where to start from? Many of you answer will be probably yes. Now, the next question I'll ask you is, how do you feel sometimes? How do you feel sometimes? Maybe do you feel overwhelmed? Maybe when you want to, like, when you're feeling overwhelmed when you want to start writing your book, you don't know how to choose your niche, you don't know how to write, you don't know the designing, you don't know how to sell, you feel overwhelmed about all these things. Now, if your answer is yes, I want to ask you something. What if you had a proven step-by-step method, that could guide you and show you how to do this thing daily until you finish your book for the next 14 days? you know Now many people feel overwhelmed sometimes, because when you're writing your ebook, writing your book is a very lonely place to be. And if you're doing it alone, it's not a very good place to be. But when you're doing it with people, it's easier and faster to write your book. Now, that is why I've asked you these three questions. You just need to answer these three questions by yourself. Screenshot it and answer these questions by yourself. But before then, if you're going to permit me to introduce you to an opportunities that will help you write your book in the next 14 days, all you just need to do is to type permitted in the comment section. Just type permitted, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about this opportunity. Now, the reason why I don't want to talk about it is because the reason why I don't want to talk about it right now, because this is a free training, and I don't want to offend anyone. So if I'm not permitted to talk about this opportunity, just tell me I'm not permitted. If I'm permitted, just tell me yes, I'm permitted. Go ahead, and I'm going to talk about this opportunity for you. All right, I've seen permitted, so I'm just going to go ahead. Now, I want to show you how to turn your knowledge into a cash producing machine in just 14 days using only your smartphone. Now, if you've been sitting on knowledge, skill, experience, and you know that you can make money from it, but you don't know how to package it, then the truth is that many people are just like you. And also, many people are also making six figures from their book, not because they are smarter than you, but because they have a proven system that you don't know about. And that is exactly what I'm going to be showing you in the ebook Money Secret 14 days program. You may be asking yourself, what is this 14 days challenge all about? It's a guided program where I'm going to take you by the hand and show you how to, number one, choose a hot selling niche and that is very, very profitable. I'm also going to show you how to write your book with ease, even if you hate writing. I'm going to show you how to use designing tools to design a professional cover using just your smartphone. I'm going to show you how to package your book into a digital product that people are very excited to buy, just like people are buying my own and my students. I'm going to teach you how to set up a sales funnel that sells your book automatically. Like I told you, I was sleeping and I got an email of my books sell every day on this online platform. And I did not even show you some of my books on Amazon. Yes, I also have books on Amazon and they sell every day. I'm also going to show you the last one is how to monetize and scale beyond just ebook, using courses and coaching program. All of these things I'm going to show you in just 14 days. And the best part is that you're going to achieve all these things with my guidance and my team guidance in just 14 days. And you're not going to be alone in this training. You also have other students that will be there with you, training you up, and you guys will be working together to make sure that this works for you. Now, for the next 14 days, this is what you're going to be doing for you to what if I don't want to write? Good. AI is going to help you write, and you're going to use a system that I'm going to show you. Now, here's also what you're going to get when you join. Number one, accountability. No more procrastination. We are going to keep you on track. Now, daily action plan, simple tasks broken into daily steps. The third thing is I'm going to show you templates and swipe file. Now, these are plug and play system. Even if you don't want to write, all you just need to do is to follow these simple templates, plug and play, and you've written your book in 48 hours. I'm going to show you some AI tools, some AI training, some AI tools that you're going to use. We are going to learn how to use AI to speed up your writing and design. You're going to have community access. You're going to have a supportive community of like-minded achievers. Now, there's also a mentorship and coaching direct guidance so that you don't feel stuck or feel like you're alone. You're also going to have sales funnel support. Now, to get your book selling and running, you just need, if you really want to have a book, like if you really want to, like, I'm going to teach you how to set up a system whereby you're just going to get your book running and making money for you. Now, there's also monetization strategies. A lot of, just like a palm tree, you can get oil from palm tree, you can get brooms, you can get alcohol, you can get a lot of things from a palm tree. That is how I'm going to teach you some monetization strategies, a lot of money strategies in this. Now you may be asking yourself, all these things you're talking about, like this is so much. Okay, but Susie, what is the cost of this program? Now, the truth is that I'm going to give you a blank check to actually pay what this program is worth to you. You've seen how I teach. Everything I teach is how I'm going to be teaching you in the 14-day program, is how I'm going to be holding your hand to actually make you successful. Not just another kind of teacher that will just come and give you theories and give you to walk alone like a sheep without a shepherd, or somebody that will guide you, show you the way step by step using different frameworks. Remember, I told you there are 11 steps. We talked about 4 today. In this coaching program, we're going to talk about the remaining 6. Now, if you're interested, all you need to do right now is to just understand that whatever you're going to be paying for this program, it's not going to be compared to the worth of this program. Like I've given you a blank check. How much does this program worth to you? In the past, a lot of people have said this program has worth 100K, 50K, 20K, and every other case. But I don't care about how much, whatever you guys are saying. I'm interested in just making it affordable for you so that you can make your book this year. At least you can achieve something this year. And they ask you, in this economy, what did you achieve this year? You say, this is what I have already, this is what I've been able to achieve. So, ladies and gentlemen, normally this program go for 25K, but I'm going to give 20 action takers today the opportunity to pay 9,990. Now, if you're interested in this program, all you need to do is to use the account details in your screen and make payments. You can either pay to the GT Bank or you can pay to the OPay. All you just need to do is to send me your proof of payment to 09031836907. Now, that is this money you're going to be paying, the 9,990 is just like money for a weekend, something you're going to use for a weekend to eat, and just jollificate. But if you spend time and invest in knowledge, this knowledge is going to help you, is going to help you a lot. So it depends on you. Now, I know that many of you are asking, what about if this program doesn't work for me and I've paid this money, 9,990? Now, if this program doesn't work for you, if you follow the steps and it doesn't work for you, you don't see results, I'm going to refund you. This means you have zero risks to yourself. Zero risks, you don't need to pay anything. Now, exactly what I'm going to be teaching you in this program. Number one, I'm going to be teaching you how to attract the right people to your program, to your book, to see your book and make payment for your book. Secondly, I'm also going to be teaching you some copywriting secrets on how to actually sell your book, because this is not just about making money alone. This is not just about writing alone. It's about selling. I'm more interested in selling because that is where the money comes from. Understand? So I'm going to be teaching you how to attract the right people. I'm going to be teaching you how to use copywriting to sell. I'm going to be teaching you how to, position yourself well, even after writing your book, so that you can start getting the right people, just like my students were doing on LinkedIn, posting online so that they can position themselves well. If this is something that you want for yourself, then all you need to do is to be part of this program. Now, a lot of people are not live here and they are going to miss this exciting thing I'm going to be giving you, but it is only for the first 5 people that make payment now. Instead of paying 9,990, I've given you an additional discount. All you need to do right now is to pay 8,500. Just send the money to the OPay there and send me proof of payment to my WhatsApp, and let's just start the program already. Welcome on board. So this is just an opportunity for you to grab if you're interested in writing your book, and not just writing, having another book, but selling it. Now, a lot of people are looking for ways to make money, but one of the easiest ways to make money without spending so much money is to take your damn phone and write a damn book. So that is all for now. Zero risks. Don't miss this opportunity for any reason. Ladies and gentlemen, normally this program is going for 25K, but I am going to be giving you for 9,990. The account details is on your screen. All you just need to do is to screenshot it and make payment and send me the proof of payment to my WhatsApp and get onboarded immediately. I can see a lot of people are already taking action. You have already 3 people taking action already. Congratulations to you. If you want to be among those people, then all you need to do right now is to make payment and join this class right now. A lot of people are interested, but maybe you have any question, you have a question to ask before we end the session today. I'm going to give you an opportunity to ask your question. If you have any question to ask today, just ask your question and I'll do well to answer you. So if you have any question to ask, just ask and I'm going to do well to answer you. So ask in the comment section. Let me know. Zero risks. Remember, zero risks. You have nothing to lose by just paying 8,500. Remember, look at the screen clearly. If everything I teach you doesn't work for you, ask for a refund after the program and you're going to get it immediately. Thank you so much, guys. Ask your questions. If there is no question, then that means it only means that I'm not a good teacher. It only means I'm not a good teacher. So even if the question is what is your name, that is a question. So ask a question, ask a very, very small question, no matter what the question is. Now, what if I don't know much about my sub niche? You're going to learn it. If you don't know, you learn. If you don't know, you learn. That is how to do, that is how to win. Nobody knows it at first, but you learn it. We have another question. How many pages should an ebook be? It should be as much as possible and as less as necessary. It doesn't have a book, it doesn't have a manual. All you just need to do is to just make sure your book delivers the message. People don't read a lot of books these days, so make it very, very minimum and make it in a way that it contains all the information that you're interested in giving out. So, do we have any other question? Any other question? If you have any question, just ask. Now, if you're making payments, remember you can make payment to the GT Bank or you can make payment to the OPay, and send me a proof of payment to my WhatsApp, and I am going to do well to reply you. All right, see some people making payment already. Congratulations to everyone that has taken this bold step. Congratulations to you. Coach, can I pay for this program next week? Now, this program is starting on Monday, so if you pay next week, it's already late for you. You may not have the opportunity to get it. So ISB is not necessary for an ebook. You don't need that for ebook. How about writing a novel, short story? Everything you want to write, everything you want to know is going to be included in this program. Now, with that being said, I'm so happy that you guys have joined this program and you guys have participated till this point. I'm so delighted. Any information about IS, this is just a number for for people that are publishing their book, that are printing their book. Understand? When you're printing your book, you're going to have this number, but for an ebook, you don't need it. Now, does this number give you money in your account? No. So it's only when you're printing it in a hard copy that this is necessary. It's just a serial number, just a general serial number. It's not important. The book that has made me millions of naira doesn't have this because it's not physical. My students' books doesn't have this. Now, when I'm printing my ebook, I am going to definitely put this one. All the information you need to know about this is going to be in that book, in this program. My question is though, I don't have money for now. Like when will you start? So starting on Monday, and after Monday, from Monday, everything ends. No registration again till the next time you're going to see this program, if you're ever going to see it. Not sure you may ever see this program again. This is almost the last time I may be teaching on ebook. So if you're interested, grab it right now. This is the last time I may be teaching it live, teaching it the way I'm going to be teaching it. So grab it right now. All you just need to do is to take advantage of it right now. If you don't have money, then try and try and get this opportunity. This opportunity is only for this night. If you come tomorrow and want to pay 8,500, I am very, very sorry. It's not possible. It's 9,990. When the program starts on Monday, all payments are shut down. So with that being said, thank you so much. I want to appreciate Steven. I want to appreciate Godson, Maxwell, um, um, Ulisam, Emeka, that is um Catherine, Chidi, and every other person that has participated this evening. Also saw Sakirat. I also saw a lot of beautiful people that participated this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I also saw Tokpe. I also saw everyone that has joined the program tonight. I would not fail to also appreciate Peak Potential. And depending on who that is, other people that have also responded to one or two things. Abdul, thank you so much. So, Tokpe Adele, Ayodele, thank you so much. With that being said, good night, everyone, and God bless you. I know that you're going to write a book that would actually help you make so much money. Now, don't forget to send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a proof of payment, and I'll be very, very glad to onboard you immediately. 8,500 naira, and it is only for this night and for the first 5 people. After 5 people, then it is shut down. Good night and God bless you. See you inside.